Egypt's Valley of the Kings. For centuries, this dusty gorge was where ancient Egypt buried its pharaohs. In tombs carved out of solid rock, kings like Ramesses were laid to rest in opulent crypts. 200 years of excavation failed to turn up any tombs that hadn't been picked clean by grave robbers.
We had plenty of tombs in the Valley of the Kings that had been discovered, but they had all been looted.
British Egyptologist Howard Carter believed the Valley of the Kings still held a secret. Years earlier, he read about a boy king named Tutankamon. Carter believed his tomb was still out there, and in 1917 he went out to find it.
Howard Carter's really going against conventional wisdom of the time. Everybody said the Valley of the Kings was completely excavated. You'd never find anything important there.
Funding Carter's search was an Englishman, Lord Carnarvon. For 5 years, they scoured the valley for clues to the lost king and found nothing. They were ready to quit when Carter turned his attention to an uncharted corner of the valley, and their luck finally changed.
Within a few days of starting excavation, they found a staircase leading down to a sealed doorway.
On November the 26th, Carter broke the seal and peered into a room hidden from humanity for more than 3,000 years. Inside were the rich vestiges of an Egyptian pharaoh.
Carter is awestruck. He can't say anything because what he sees is everywhere gold.
Tutankhamun's tomb was packed floor to ceiling with more than 2,000 dazzling artifacts that the young king had taken with him on his journey into the afterlife. Gold couches and thrones, statues and figurines, even Tutankhamun's face in a coffin weighing hundreds of pounds were cast in the precious metal.
This is the first time you see the burial of a king. You can see the treasures he took with him. You can see everything.
Tut was an immediate sensation. In the news frenzy that followed, the story of Tut's curse was born.
The idea was that anybody who enters the tomb will die a mysterious death.
4 months after the discovery, Lord Carnarvon died.
As soon as he died, this curse of King Tut became fact, and they just kept playing it up and playing it up, but there's nothing to it.
Carter spent 6 years meticulously excavating the tomb of Pharaoh Tutankhamun. But what Carter and the newspapers missed was something even more sensational than the riches or the curse: murder.
The circumstances surrounding Tutankhamun's death suggests murder.
50 years after the tomb's discovery, an X-ray of Tut's mummy revealed what some believe is a blood clot at the base of his skull.
We have the mummy of Tutankhamun, and it gives us a clue, and there's a suggestion that he died from a blow to the back of the head.
The more archaeologists learned about Tutankhamun, the more assassination made sense.
He ascended to the throne when he was about 10 years old and died when he was about 19.
Tutankhamun's father, Akhenaten, had challenged the authority of priests and made many enemies. When he died, Tut inherited them.
It really seems awfully suspicious that he might have been assassinated. I think it's pretty likely.
For a mesmerizing display of wealth that gave science its first look at the lives of the pharaohs, King Tutankhamun's tomb stands at the top of our list of the ultimate 10 archaeological finds.